So the first time. Okay. So we're recording. Okay. I'm going to shut my door because I got a vacuum running.
All right, honey. Yeah, Anita jumped in last year and she has just, Sharon is Anita's coach. So if you guys see Sharon down here, she is Anita's coach and she is who brought Anita in to get started. And Anita and her husband have had amazing results right now. We just shared them the other day. If you guys have followed my Facebook page, you guys can go back and look. But Anita, how much weight did you lose just in that challenge? Do you remember?
I think it was 15 pounds. I'm trying to remember. I'd have to go back. It pops up in my memories. It'll pop up in my memories because I remember you tagged me. And then I was like, now everyone's going to know I'm trying to lose weight. So what I wanted to share with you guys is I was petrified to try this. I mean, I was so scared. And now that I look back on it, I'm like, why was I so afraid? And I think one is because I was afraid of failing because I had tried so many things. So like, if you're like, I've tried so many things and I just always felt like it didn't work. But I also felt like, man, all of these people are doing this and they just look so awesome. Like Sharon's got it all together. She has so many kids and she works and she is healthy. How does she do it? But I wanted to sign up under her because I was like, I can't give her any excuses. So all the excuses that I use with my work friends where I'm like, I just work so much. I don't have time to work out. I have kids. I don't have time to work out. Like, well, I can't tell Sharon that I have kids because she's going to be like, I have more kids than you. So, and I work. So, and I'm married. So, I mean, I'm like, all my excuses, Sharon's already kind of knocked those out. So I can't give her my excuses. And so I think I just, in my head, I was like, I have to just do the things that I'm supposed to do. So literally I opened up the Beachbody nutrition guide and I figured out my meal plan for the first week. Okay. And I had a shake every day because the shakes came in the mail. Like I don't even think I really knew what Beachbody was before I signed up. Like I was like, I had heard of, I think I had heard of a friend of mine had done like a Beachbody cruise. And I was like, okay, so there's a Beachbody cruise. And, and like, I hadn't even heard of Shakeology. I was just like, there's some shakes. I didn't even think I would like the shakes. I was like, I'm not a shake person. That was my mentality, but I was like, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. I committed to it. I'm going to do it for the challenge and it probably won't work, but I'm going to do it. So I just woke up every day and did it. I did my workout. I drank my shake and I ate the food that I planned on eating, which I'm not a meal prepper. So if you're like, I can't meal prep, I can't make 7 days worth. I don't meal prep. I don't make 7 days worth of food in advance. I just plan and grocery shop. That's the prep that I do. And then I cook every day and I eat a lot of leftovers. So
Anita, how long have you been with us now on the team?
2 full years. So I started in 2019. So, and that was when I started.
You came in
the day after Memorial Day.
That's right. So the day after Memorial Day, because you did this challenge. So 2 years later, how much weight have you lost in those 2 years altogether?
70 pounds.
70 pounds, you guys. 70 pounds. I got chills. That's why, like this right here, we pour so much energy and time into this, you guys, because we know it truly works. And Anita's just one of our success stories. Sharon is another one. Leticia is another one. I am another one. We're all here because we know these programs work. I don't know if you guys follow me, but I've had 5 kids. And these programs have brought me through every single transformation I've ever been through. And I won't go into my story because we've got so many people on here, but I promise you they work. So that's why we do this and you guys are here. Anita, I love you and I'm so proud of you. And I want to share really quick, you guys. I want you guys to all understand that most of you are signed on as coaches and discount coaches. right? When you joined the challenge, you were part of signing up as a coach or signed up for the VIP membership, right? So I just want you guys to know that you actually have the option to make an income doing this. And as you go through this challenge in this 6 weeks, if you start sharing on your social media that you're a part of this challenge and you start talking about this shake that you're drinking, you're already signed on as a coach. If people start coming to you and asking you what you're doing, you can send them to your website and we show you how to do all that, but it's already set up and you're already signed up as a coach. So you can actually make a 25% commission off of the people that start purchasing products for you. So I just want to make sure you guys are all aware of that, because honestly, what happens is exactly what happened with Anita. She jumped in. She wasn't really wanting to, really thinking that she wanted to be a part of this. She said, I'm not a shake person. She got the best results in 6 weeks, has been with us for 2 years. And then just as a natural effect, people started asking her what she was doing. And now she's making an income doing it. And she's one of our top coaches on the team. She just hit a big rank advancement. Actually, she's in like the 2nd week of the rank advancement, and it's another income level for her. So I just want to put that out there for you guys so that, you're doing the challenge anyways, right? You're going to start seeing results. So why not share what you're doing? And honestly, if you can get vulnerable in your story and get vulnerable in sharing through this challenge, you're going to inspire somebody else to possibly be here with us next year and help them change their lives too, because that's truly what this is all about. We do this every year because it is life-changing and people have come out of this with amazing results. Okay, so before we keep going, do you guys have any specific questions that you would like us to go over for part of the challenge? I know I was getting a lot of messages yesterday about different questions. Does anyone have anything in particular you guys would like to discuss? Meal planning, how to log in, any of that? Just unmute yourself. Don't be shy. It's okay. We're all just normal people here, I promise.
All that stuff. How does it all go? Like what?
Who is speaking? I didn't get to see who spoke. Christina. Okay, cool. Okay, so first, you guys, I want you all to make sure that you have the Beachbody On Demand app downloaded to your phone. Okay, that's the very first step. So the Beachbody On Demand app, just go to your app store and it's Beachbody On Demand, okay? Log into that app today if you haven't done it yet. And in there, in fact, I am going to screen share really quick and I will show you guys how to track everything really quick. So let's see here. Okay, so can you guys all see my screen? Give me a yes. Yes, okay. So I am in the app through my computer. So you can log in through your computer too, but it's a whole lot easier from your phone. When you go to the app, if you go to the bottom of the app, let me just show you really quick. At the bottom, very, very bottom, it says programs and group. You want to click group. That'll take you to the Memorial Day challenge. Okay. Now that you're in the group, you're going to click on the My Progress tab. And this is where you're going to log in your before photos, your measurements, and your weights. Okay. This needs to be done by Monday because that's the day that the challenge officially starts. All right, so that's where you're going to log everything. Now, on Wednesdays inside the group, so if I go back to the news feed of this group, there is a pinned post here at the very top of the page. It'll pop up. So right here, if you haven't done this either, after we get off of here today, I want you to go into the group and find this post, and it's all the instructions on the challenge and how it's going to run. It also shows you what dates the weigh-in days are. Please just comment with your name on this post so that we know that you've read the instructions, okay? So that we have no miscommunication in the end. Cool, okay, so do you guys have questions on how to, anything with that? Okay, so I would recommend screenshotting your weigh-in dates and setting an alarm on your phone, because if you guys do forget to weigh in on a Wednesday, that disqualifies you from the challenge. Okay, so this is really important. So set an alarm on your phone that tells you to weigh in every Wednesday. Now I want to talk about weigh-in. So When you weigh in, there's going to be a post in the group. This isn't, you're not going to go to the tracker part. You're going to go to the actual post. It will be posted at 5 a.m. every single morning. Doesn't mean you have to log it at 5 a.m. That's just when the post goes out. And you're going to take a picture of your bare feet on your scale. I do not need a full body shot. We're just looking for your feet on your scale, no socks, okay? And then you're going to post that picture in the bottom of the actual post itself with the weight number that shows on the scale. Okay, do you guys all understand that? Now, I know we have, I'm going to stop screen sharing so I can see your beautiful faces really quick. I had a lot of questions on, do you guys have to share your photos? You do not. You can log them into the tracker and there is a spot that marks them as private. Okay, you do not have to share those. I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable if you're uncomfortable with sharing with the group. This is a private group. People on the outside of Facebook and things cannot see what is shared in there. But if you still feel uncomfortable, by all means, once you log, you do have to log them in there though, okay? Once you log them in there, you can click the private tab. Now, with that said, at the end of the 6 weeks, I will absolutely have to see your photos if you want to be a part of the cash pot. Okay, so at the end of the 6 weeks, you can send me your photos privately in private messenger. And I promise you, as soon as I see those photos, I delete them. Okay, I'm only looking for the progress, and that's how we choose the winner in the end. And that's if you want to be a part of the cash pot. Okay, the winnings. Okay, do you guys have questions on any of that? Everything clear? Awesome. Awesome. I'm so excited for you guys. I see everybody just like antsy to start. Okay, so let's see what else. Oh, your products. So Shakeology, I had a lot of questions on Shakeology yesterday, like when do I drink it? How do I make it, right? So you guys are all a part of our FitFam Facebook group as well, just so you know. And if you don't see that you're a part of that, send your coach a message so that they're sure to add you to that group. It's a private group on Facebook. You guys can log in there also during the challenge, share your workouts in there too. It's just extra accountability. But inside that group, there's a files tab at the top. And you'll find all the different ways to make your shake. You'll find all the different ways to take your supplements. There's a ton of meal plan guides in there. That's just an extra support system for you guys. And I encourage you guys to go live anytime you want. Everybody's like, oh, I got to go live on Facebook. It's a private group. Go in there and talk to each other. Let's encourage each other. Just pop in really quick and tell us how your workout went. I don't care what you look like. I don't care, if you're sad, if you're happy. We want to be there to support you through it all. That's how we make this effective for you guys. We seriously become the best of friends at the end of this 6 weeks. And it's a lot of fun. And I can promise you that the faces that you see on here right now, if you stick to this challenge, you check in daily, you encourage each other, they're going to become some of your best friends for the rest of your life. Because that's what's happened to me. I've got Sharon and Anita and Leticia. We all met about 7 years ago through Beachbody, and they literally are my best friends right now. And go through my daily life with me. So I encourage you guys to interact in the group and support each other on the down days, the good days, all through it. Okay. Sharon, Anita, do you guys want to chime in on any of that? Any tips, tricks for everybody?
Oh, yeah, sure. I think the biggest thing is no matter what, no matter how you feel each day, show up, do something, even if you don't feel great, at least move your body in some way. I've had times in my life where I couldn't do anything because I blew my knee out 3 years ago, and I'm still recovering from that. And I will tell you, I feel so much better when I show up for myself. I could be sitting there, and as long as I'm doing something physical, even if I can't use my knees, my legs, showing up and doing something for your physical well-being is absolutely worth it. And, try your best not to let the excuses start to overcome you. And just remember, this is 6 weeks of your life. I've been doing this for, I don't even know, I think my daughter was 5 when I started or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, she's 12 now. So she's, and that's the other thing is just bringing that up. I have 5 kids and they know that mom works out. They know mom cares about her physical and mental well-being, and they know that exercise and healthy eating is all a part of it. So even if you're having a hard time, I think the hardest thing is getting started. Once you start to feel the way that we feel every day, like why we're always like popping on, like, hey guys, do this with us, because we feel amazing and we want you to feel amazing too. So show up for yourself, show up for your family, for your spouse or whoever. Find someone to show up for, even if it's not yourself, and just do it. Because I promise you, at the end of these 6 weeks, you're going to feel, not only will you look like a new person, you're going to feel like a new person too. And that is something you can't put time or money on at all.
I agree so much, honey. And you know, you make a good point for those mamas on here that have multiple children. Don't get discouraged if during your workout you have to stop to take care of a baby. Don't get discouraged if you have to pop out a boob and start breastfeeding in the middle of your workout. Okay, I'm serious. Just let it be, just let it happen, and take that break for 10 minutes and get back into your workout. I'm telling you, you're going to feel a million times better. You're going to feel accomplished, and you're going to be a better mom because of it, because you're making that time for yourself. I know for me, I've had so many children through this and so many different transformations, so many different programs. When I very first started, I found myself a little frustrated because I wanted to stick to my workout, but I had all my kids crawling around me at the same time. I learned how to make that a part of it. And now 8 years later, they're doing the workouts with me. They know, they just see my routine every day and they know that mommy's working out right now. It just happens, and it becomes such a beautiful thing. And you're leading by example for them. You're now starting to, make better foods for the family. You're drinking this shake. You're getting 30 to 40 minutes of exercise in it every day. And what does that do for them? That sets them up for success too, right? You're leading by example. So don't ever get discouraged when it does get hard and it does get uncomfortable because they're all over you. Just let it be, and then do better the next day. And keep at that routine, because they'll be a part of that routine down the road, right? Okay, so Shakeology, you guys. Shakeology, you drink in place of a meal. So whichever meal that you want to replace, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, it does not matter. Just get that in place of a meal. So I want to talk about that really quick. A lot of people think that Shakeology is a protein shake. Okay, there's a big difference between a protein shake and a meal replacement shake. A protein shake basically just gives you your protein, the protein that you're losing in your muscle mass and everything. People think that when they start start wanting to lose weight or start a transformation, they're going to go buy a protein shake and that's going to be like the cure for everything, right? They start replacing a meal with a protein shake, and it's the worst thing that you can do, because when you're doing that, all you're getting is protein. Okay, Shakeology is an entire meal. This is all of your vegetables, your prebiotics, your probiotics, digestive enzymes. It helps your hair, your skin, your nail. It burns that fat and it keeps the lean muscle. Okay, so difference, protein is just protein. Shakeology is a meal, right? So don't skip your meal, right? Now, when I talk about skipping your meals, there's a lot of people that aren't necessarily doing this to lose weight. Maybe some of you on here are doing this to gain weight. Okay, you can do that too, right? And you can also be a part of the challenge, because I wanted to tell you guys there's 3 ways to win in the challenge. Number 1 is the most weight lost. Number 2 is the most inches lost, and then number 3 is my absolute favorite. It's the overall transformation that you have in this 6 weeks. So whether that is weight gain, weight loss, or your story, what you went through this 6 weeks, how hard was it? How much did you get inspired? What changed in your life? As you go through this 6 weeks, I want you to think about today, how you feel today, and I want you to take us along this journey for the next 6 weeks, because that transformation winner is my favorite. You guys, the stories that come out of here are amazing. So I want you guys to all think about that. Okay, so there's 3 ways to win. What was I talking about before that? The meal replacement. When you're gaining weight, you can drink Shakeology and add it as addition to your meals. Okay, so for some of you that aren't losing weight, need to stay the weight that you are, or need to gain weight, just add this into your diet. So you're getting an extra boost and a complete meal. You guys, this is going to save you money on your grocery bill. I promise you. If you feel like, you know, maybe this is a high price tag right now, it's going to save you money on your grocery bill because it's cutting out all the fruits and vegetables that you have to buy because you're getting it all in your shake. It'll cut out half of the vitamins that you have to buy, and it's going to cut time in half. That is a full meal right there. You just pop it in the blender and it's good to go, or you can shake it in a shaker cup and drink it with water. There are thousands and thousands of recipes too. You can add in fruit, you can add in spinach, you can bake with it. You can make cookies and bars with it and brownies too. There's so much that you can do with Shakeology. I could do a whole video on Shakeology, but I won't. Right? You guys, everybody's like, yes, yes, yes. Okay, now, you drink Shakeology any time of the day in place of a meal, morning, noon, and night. For me, I love, and I know most of my coaches on here love drinking it right after their workout. So I recommend you guys mark the day and time that you're going to get your workout done. Schedule it in like an appointment to yourself. If you had an appointment scheduled with the doctor, you wouldn't miss it, would you? This is no different. Okay. So when we get off of this call today, I want you to look at the way your life goes. How do your days look? When do your kids wake up? When do you go to bed? Figure out what time of the day you're going to get this workout in. For me, it's 5 o'clock. Every morning, my alarm clock goes at 4:30. I'm up at 5. I push play at 5:30 and I'm done. But I do that because I know my kids are sleeping at that time now, right? And it just works better for me. Then I go immediately into the kitchen and I make my shake, pound my shake, and then I have breakfast later. About an hour and a half later, I have breakfast, and then I go about my day. Okay. Now, let's talk about Energized Formula, your pre-workout formula. If you guys don't have this, you can get it at any time during the challenge. There's a ton of other products too that you guys can order to increase your results if you're really trying to go for this cash spot. Okay. And pre-workout Energized Formula, this is all natural. This is not like a Red Bull or anything like that. This is an all natural product that's going to give you hydration and the energy that you need to work out. You drink this 30 minutes before your workout. I promise you'll be ready and rearing and ready to go. So a lot of us, and I drink it just to clean my house. I know, right, Leticia?
It replaces my coffee personally. So
yes, and that's what else I was going to lead into is I used to be a big coffee drinker, and I weaned myself off of coffee. This is my coffee in the morning, and you feel so much better because you're hydrated. And you guys, if I will say this too. If you guys are coffee drinkers, it's okay to drink coffee, okay? But remember that when you drink your coffee, just 1 cup of coffee before your workout, yes, you feel that caffeine kick, but what is coffee? It's a dehydration. So what happens immediately is you are dehydrated. Your mouth is dry, your muscles are dehydrated, and now you're gonna go do this 30-minute intense workout. Not a good idea because you're dehydrated. Right? Yeah, you got the energy, but to sustain that workout, you're going to be dehydrated. Okay. So if that is the case, we also have Hydrate. This is a staple in my house. Your kids can drink it too. Way better than a Gatorade or any of the hydrating drinks. Okay. You put this in water. It tastes like lemonade or like a citrus flavor. Very, very refreshing. So what I love to do and what most of us like to do, and everybody can raise their hands and attest to this, we put the two together. Can I get an amen? So a scoop of Energize and a scoop of Hydrate first thing in the morning with a glass of water before your workout, 30 minutes before you go, you are ready to go. You have the best setup right here and your body is ready to do that workout. Okay, so Hydrate and Energize. All right, any more questions on any of the other products? We have lots of other products you guys can add in. We've got collagen, we've got the power greens for your Shakeology. This is all other things that will help you get maximum results, okay? Question. Yes.
Can I add one thing?
Of course, you can add anything you want.
So for any of you, I used to do like bodybuilding type workouts, and I was in that fitness competitor crowd for a long time. And so for me, it was kind of hard to break the needing that protein rush right after my workout. And it's still like, I still want to maximize my results. And so what I do personally is, when you can order that Energize as a stack. And like, if you know any fitness people, like they're always talking about their stacks that they have. Never understood that, but it is a stack, and you can get the Recover formula as well. So I will actually, right after my workout, I shake that up with water, and it's solely protein and branched chain amino acids, which help with recovery of those muscle repair, which then turns into helping you push harder for your next workout. And in all that, you get better results, faster results, you can do more. I'm an avid Recover drinker, and my 14-year-old, now that he's home for summer, or, you know, out of school for summer, I have him on that. So he goes to the gym with my husband, and they do their workout. And when he comes home, immediately drink this Recover. We'll have Shakeology later on in the day as a meal. But it's a quick way to get those, the protein, the amino acids to help repair those muscles. And just like the Energize, like worth every penny, because I'm telling you, if I didn't do it, I don't think I'd be able to get up after these workouts the next day. So highly recommend. It's not essential like Shakeology is, but it's definitely a plus.
Absolutely. And I'm so glad that you brought that up, Sharon, because that was one of the key supplements that is important, especially for those of you that know that you get sore after a workout, or you've got sore knees, you've got just everything feels sore, like you've been hit by a bus. Recover formula is amazing for that, because it prevents the soreness. It helps, though, like Sharon said, it helps the muscles repair so that you guys can continue the workouts. So all the supplements we have are specifically made to help you get through these programs and come out feeling good, not feeling deprived or hurting a muscle or ripping or tearing. So as we go through this 6 weeks, we'll introduce a new product every day, and you guys can talk about how you're feeling, and we can recommend things, even taking hot baths at night after you start to become sore, you know, all the tips, all the tricks, we've got all that here for you guys. Also, we'll walk you through some meal plans. Make a note, every Friday, we're going to get on this call just like this. So anytime you have questions during the week, write them down. Whatever you guys need help with, write it down, and we will hash it all out every Friday on these calls at 10 o'clock. Okay. Anything else that I'm missing that you guys want to go over? Any of the coaches?
Rachel.
Yes.
I have a question. Is it the same? Is everybody doing the same workout, or can you pick any program you want?
Good question. I'm glad you brought that up, because I got that yesterday. You can do any program that you guys want. Okay, any program. Now, what I recommend, don't skip through a bunch of different programs. And I only say this because if you want the best results possible out of a Beachbody program, you need to pick a program that you're going to do from start to finish. Now, with that said, I don't care if you pick one of the dance programs. I don't care if you pick whatever it is that you pick. I want you, in fact, if you haven't played around with the workouts yet, I would recommend over the weekend before we start to try like 3 of the sample workouts, choose 3 of the programs and try a full workout of each one. Okay. See how your body feels, how your muscles feel, see how the movements feel, because what I want you to do is choose a program that you're going to wake up happy and excited to do every day. It doesn't matter which one you choose, you're going to get results as long as you follow it. Even if it are dance ones, you'll get great results by doing cardio. But I want it to be something that you're going to wake up and be happy and excited to do every day. So test some of them out and feel them out. I always recommend, when I get new clients, I always recommend the 21-day fix. It's 21 days long. It's got a little bit of everything. It's got weights, it's got cardio, and it's not a vigorous, strenuous workout, especially for those of you that are brand new beginners, right? but maybe you don't like weights. Maybe you want to get up and dance every day. So just find the ones that you guys love and stick to that one. Now, also, when you choose a program, if you click on the program at the top, it says program materials. Open that up, and that is where you'll find your program calendar for that specific program. I always recommend that you print it out and you put it up on the refrigerator. That way, when you go to that fridge and you're feeling like you want to cave into some snacks, you see your schedule right there on the fridge, smack dab in your face, or put it up on your mirror, okay? The schedule shows you what time, or I'm sorry, what day to work out every single day. So it's going to either say arms, legs, it's leg day, it's arm day, it's ab day. And you know in advance every single night before you go to bed what workout you have to do that next day. And it's going to tell you how long it is. Okay. So again, make sure that you choose what time of the day you're going to get your workout in. And I will also recommend, guys, it is very hard to wake up, go to work, come home and do a workout. Yes, it's possible, but you are more likely to fail. And I want to set you up for success. So if it is possible to wake up an hour earlier, I recommend it. Wake up an hour earlier and get that workout done first thing and go on with the rest of your day. Because it's so hard to go to work and come home and do a workout. I have some clients that really make it happen, but some of them fail because of that reason. I always recommend getting it done first thing in the morning. So, or in the afternoon, whatever that looks like, but it's just so hard to go to work all day and come home. The last thing that you're going to want to do through a day's work is work out at night. Now, another thing about working out at night, when you work out, your endorphins kick in. You are happy, you are excited, you are full of life, and you are full of energy. And what happens when you work out at night is you can't go to bed. So that's another thing to think about. Now, if you do some yoga and some light stuff, you can relax your body in that sense to prepare yourself to rest peacefully, right? But if you work out at night, your endorphins are going to kick in and you are going to have a full-blown energy rush, and it's going to be hard to fall asleep at night. Okay? So that's why.
Rachel,
yes.
I have another question.
Yep.
I travel a lot, so I'm like in different places what program do you recommend that doesn't use a lot of weights, or weights that I could take with me, I guess? Like I'm on my way to Kansas right now, so
I love it.
And then like next weekend we'll be in New Orleans. Like, so I travel like every week.
Okay,
so
that's awesome, honey.
What do you recommend?
So
like, because that's where I have a problem.
Gotcha. And you know what? This is all doable, I promise. The cool thing about Beachbody On Demand, you guys, is you can do your workouts anywhere. So if you don't know, you can actually put the workout up on your phone. Do it in your hotel room. Do it out at the park. Your workout is always with you, okay? You can also stream them from your TV. So if you have Chromecast, anything like that, you can put it up to your TV, which is what I recommend, or your laptop. Anywhere you get Wi-Fi device, you can work out. Now, Abby, I will send you a list of the workouts that don't require weights so that you can go through those. Okay?
So for instance, say if I'm doing 21 Day Fit, but I know like 2 days I'll be out of town. Can I do a different video instead of the video that today I'm on day 4. So tomorrow's day 5. I didn't bring any weights or anything with me. What do I do?
You can absolutely do that. You guys, and when I say stick to the program, if something comes up and you're just like, you know what, I don't have enough space around me, or I don't have those weights with me today, or you're traveling like Abby, just move your body, find a workout and just get the workout done. Okay. So yeah. And you guys, I want to talk about modifying too, really quick. When you're in a workout and you feel, oh, my knee is kind of feeling funky there, or you feel a little twinge in your back, just walk in place. Don't try to hurt yourself just to get a move done. There are some crazy moves in some of these programs, okay? And honestly, if you see a move that you're just like, you know what, I just know that I can't do that move, don't do it. Just walk in place. Do some jumping jacks, because all of that is still burning fat. Modifying some of our there's a modifier in a lot of the programs too. Kat is one of our famous modifiers. You'll see her in a lot of our programs. Follow the modifier that's doing the modified versions. Okay, she modifies every single move. You guys will still get a killer workout doing the modifications. please don't hurt yourselves trying to get down on the floor and do some of the crazy moves, okay? Listen to your body, see where you're at, feel where your body parts are telling you like, oh, that's not a good idea, okay? So I don't want you guys to blow out in like the second day and not be able to continue through the challenge, okay? Abby, did that answer some of your questions? And I'll send you the ones that don't have weights.
Yeah, no, you answered it. I just have to follow through with doing it. So yeah, you answered them all, so thank you.
Okay, awesome, honey. Anybody else?
One thing I'll add to that too, Rachel, and to Abby as well, especially like 21 Day Fix, I think, or maybe it's 21 Day Fix Extreme, they actually have an option for using resistance bands instead, which when you're traveling, you don't have weights. Resistance bands are just as effective as weights are. So that's another option as well. We have them for purchase. You can get them at any store really.
Actually, I have some. I just don't know how to
that's
use
another
them.
option as well that are very compact. Okay.
Yeah. And Muscle Burns Fat has 2 travel workouts. So you can go to Muscle Burns Fat and go to the extra workouts. She did 2 specific ones that don't use any weights for traveling. So like you're traveling, you can't pack, 14 different dumbbells. So
yeah, Rachel showed me that, and I have done those ones. So I wasn't sure if I was allowed to like switch over to that one for their travel one. That's what one of my questions were.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Anybody else?
All right. Thank you.
Anybody else? Questions? Concerns? Ideas? Anything? All right, guys.
Rachel, I just wanted to remind everybody to utilize Beachbody on Demand. Go in there and browse through the nutrition center, and really, they have like those lesson videos for both Ultimate Portion Fix and To Be Mindset, and that way you can kind of get a feel if you just watch a few of the videos of both programs to see where you feel more comfortable with, and then that way you can once you pick your nutrition plan, then you can go in and use the Fixate cooking shows for recipe ideas. And like you were saying about making sure to go to the program materials and check out the meal plan. So that way, you know exactly what you're going to be doing, and it'll give you ideas on meal prepping. And you said that we're going to be posting ideas also during the challenge. There'll be recipes and meal plan ideas and stuff like that. So just utilize that Beachbody on Demand. There's a lot of info in there.
A lot, you guys. And then the 2 nutrition programs are amazing. There is also, you guys, a cooking Fixate show. So if you guys see a lot of us coaches, all the meals that we make, we are following the cooking shows. It's inside your Beachbody on Demand library. Open up the Fixate and there are cooking videos that show you how to meal prep and how to line out 5 days worth of food if you've never done that before. And it's just super basic for beginners. It's all back there for you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Sharon.
Piggybacking off of that really quick, not the back office, whatever you call it, the Nutrition Plus and everything that we are all using, which if you've got a challenge pack, you have access to Nutrition Plus, which is just like an add-on. There are entire meal plans, like weekly meal plans. When I am in a pinch, I just go to that and let the nutritionist tell me what to eat that week. And I might change a thing here or there if I'm not a fan of something, but that is like by far what has saved me for all these years is having the meal plans. I know how to meal plan. I know how to prep food. I don't like doing it though. And so having somebody who already knows what to do, I'm already paying you. I mean, I'm barely paying anything. It's such a bang for your buck, such a steal. Totally worth it. Like Leticia said, go into there and look at it, because there's not only the meal plans, the 2 nutrition programs that we have, those nutritionists have videos to teach you, short 5-minute videos, just a library of them that teach you anything and everything you need to know about nutrition, which is where 80% of your results are going to come from. So definitely worth taking some time to do that.
Absolutely. And she makes a good point, you guys. When I said print out that program calendar, make sure that you guys do go through the program nutrition part 2, the actual meal plan guide. Your results, a lot of your results are going to come from what you're putting in your body. You know, I'm sure you've heard the saying, what is it, Sharon? Abs are made in the kitchen, right? That's what they mean by that, is abs are made by what you put in your body. You guys can work out and burn fat all day long, but what you put in your mouth is your results. Okay, it's just, you've got to really start paying attention. Now, if you're one that struggles with food, because I have a lot of clients that do, and I know it's a big thing, and maybe you start eating junk food when you get depressed, you're an emotional eater, the 2B mindset is an excellent place to start with that. It is videos that teach you how to become friends with your food and how to not use food as the end all be all or your happy place. Okay, so but we're going to talk about so much stuff, you guys, over the next 6 weeks. We'll get on here every Friday and we'll give you more tips and tricks. But for today, I want you guys to make sure you go into the BOD app, comment on that pinned post, make sure that you read it so you know your check-in dates, set an alarm for your check-in dates so you guys don't miss it. And anything else that I'm missing? I feel like that was a lot. I hope you guys are excited. And you guys, in the end, we're going to get back on and celebrate. We're actually I have plans for little parties that we're going to do on here. We'll pop some champagne and get excited for the end, all be results and everybody. So we're going to have some parties throughout, and we're looking forward to getting to know you guys. So don't be shy next time. Let's chat away and get to know each other. I love you all, and I'm excited, really, really excited that you guys committed to this. It's a ton of fun. And listen, I know those weigh-ins can get discouraging. Okay, I know there's going to be some days throughout these 6 weeks that are going to be tough. They really are, and I'm just putting it out there right now. There's going to be a lot of tears. There's going to be a lot of blood, sweat, happiness, laughter, all of it. I can't tell you how many times I have done a workout, and in the middle of my workout, I am in full-blown tears. So much emotion will come out of you that you never knew existed. When you start moving your body and your endorphins kick in and your body's like, oh, I'm doing something good today, you feel a rush of emotion come over you, and you're going to cry, and you're going to laugh, and you're going to clap for yourself. And it's so much fun. Okay. So you're about to embark over a wonderful journey here. If you guys just go to sleep, get up, wake up, and repeat it every single day and continue this with us. Okay. So we're excited for you. We love you all. High fives to everybody. We all give each other a high five. I'm happy you guys have committed to this. We kick off on Monday. That's day 1 of the workout. So figure out which program you're going to do. Get excited. Get ready. Go buy the groceries you need to start your week right and set yourselves up for success. Okay. Anybody else want to say anything before we end?
Yes, Rachel, if we order this stuff today, when will it get to you? How long is the shipping normally?
So on average, it's 5 to 7 days. That's our usual. But right now with COVID, it's taking longer. So I honestly couldn't give you an exact, but it's been about, 11 days, Sharon, Leticia, have you guys been finding that? Yeah, about 11 days. But you have immediate access to your workouts. So as soon as you place that order, you can log into your workouts, but your Shakeology and whatever other products you ordered are going to take a minute to come in. So okay, I don't have control over that, unfortunately. And it's such a bummer because our shipment is so fast, but right now with COVID, it's just been lagging big time. So.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Thank you.
All right, guys. And I can encourage you, like I said before, you guys are all signed on and coaches. You can make an income doing what we do. This is exactly what we do. We just get on here and support each other. Share your results. Start talking about your transformation. You're already signed up, and you can send people to your website and make some money doing this too. So just so you know, that's there. All right. Okay. That's enough. Love you guys. I'll see you back here next Friday. And for anybody that you had on that wanted to watch this call, I recorded it. So I'll share it in the chat room for you guys. Okay. I'm going to take a quick photo so that we have memories of our day 1 together. Everybody smile. All right. I'm proud of you guys. You guys are going to rock this. Can't wait to see who wins the cash. All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Thank you.
Absolutely, you guys.